And it seems like this new guidance has really come as a surprise to union leaders as well as city leaders, and neither of them will commit to dropping this mask mandate come the fall in the new school year. It's a critical point in the fight against COVID. The CDC is dropping its mask mandate for vaccinated students and teachers inside schools. In New York City, 12% of kids 12 to 17 years old have one dose, and less than 10% have two doses. According to the Department of Education, more than 60% of their employees are vaccinated.
No, I do not want my daughter wearing a mask in school.
Daniela Jampel with Keep Schools Open has been on the front lines, fighting for New York City public schools to be open 5 days a week for all students.
We know that the positivity rates in our school are incredibly low. So there's very little risk because very few people are coming to school with COVID.
So far, New York City schools are only committing to in-person learning 5 days a week. But when it comes to this new mask policy, schools Chancellor Misha Porter would only say, "We are reviewing the CDC guidance with our health experts." On the flip side, one mom of three taken aback learning the new national guidance.
Oh no, tone deaf, premature.
Tazeen Azad with Parents for Responsive, Equitable, Safe Schools says two of her children, 12 and 15 years old, are vaccinated. But she still wants them masked at their Brooklyn South school come the fall.
At the end of the day, we come back to the same sort of like feeling of vulnerability and the anxiousness of what if we bring it back home to our youngest.
The concern for 7th and 8th grade teacher Emily Lake is at middle schools like hers, where most of the students are too young to get the shot, and just a few are eligible for the Pfizer vaccine, on the heels of the drug company seeking FDA approval for a booster shot.
It's just very confusing as an individual. Like, how serious is this variant? I'm needing a booster, but then I also don't have to wear a mask anymore at work.
The teachers union says there is a lot to unpack here, and it will review the CDC's recommendations with city and state agencies to decide how to proceed. The one common thread between the teacher and the parents that you just heard from is that we're less than 10 weeks away from the start of school, and they still have no idea what this school reopening will look like for the fall. They say getting all the kids back into the classroom, but what will that classroom look like, and what guidance will New York City be following? We're live on the Upper West Side. I'm Kalarama for Pix 11 News.